Down low. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Davis. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Lakers making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. To the paint. Watson passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Murray. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the Monster. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. The Monster's got 6 points. And here's New Orleans now. 6-point game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From the line. And he drops that one in. 7 points in the game.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's the Monster. He has 6. Pass to Shepherd. On the wing, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it. Jones grabs the board.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monster's got his 6th rebound on the night. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's McCaw. Connects from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Monster in that last game against the Pelicans made some terrific plays. He dropped an amazing number of points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Good on the bucket. Murray's got 9 points.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to the Monster. Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And Los Angeles making a change here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Pelicans trail by 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Barrett in at the shooting guard.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the basket by the Monster.
Assist goes to Webb.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Hawkins. No made baskets yet. Here's Jones.
Goodness!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
To the middle. Here's Ingram, and a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Takes it inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to getting the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Jones from outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
They get the rebound. There's the block. Here's Hawkins. From the baseline. Pass to Furphy. Now here's Ingram. Jones from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Jones has got 5 points.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Outside Barrett. Here's Wells. Here's the monster. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Murray. He's got 9. Now Ingram. Pass to Messi. Back to Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Here's the monster. Rebounded by Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Will it go? And it's good on the layup. The Monsters got 6 in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good.
Number 84, taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. New Orleans in the lead. Up top, Tatum. Outside, Murray. Pass to McCaw. Right side, Tatum. And the Lakers with a rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the monster. The Pelicans pull it in. Here's McCaw. He has 7. The 3 ball. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Here's Wells. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Tatum. And no good, trying to use the glass. And Davis has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wells misses. Ingram, pass to McCaw. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Watson. Tatum inside. Tries again. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's the monster. No good. That would have tied it. Pelicans shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Watson passes to Ingram. And here's Tatum. Back to Ingram. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's McCaw. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Murray passes to Watson. Davis against Ingram. No good. Excellent D there from Davis. Here's the monster. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
The Pelicans trail. And here's Ingram outside. Sinks it from distance. Ingram's got a... 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. In the third spot, Kristaps Porzingis.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And he knocks down the first one.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Jones, he's checked in for Ingram, and he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. For 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3. Barrett's got 10.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
McCall passes to Murray. From 10 feet away. That one falls.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
The monster. And the powerful one-handed slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The deep 3 from Murray. And they get it back. Tatum passes to Jones. Fires the 3. The rebound by Shepherd. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Barrett. Inside, here's the monster, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here's New Orleans now, following the score by the Lakers. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Tatum. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 12 points for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Murray, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Jones finds Murray. .56 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Shepherd. Pass to the monster. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Murray.
Number 84. 2 seconds.
And he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles making a change here. And he's good on the second. .43 seconds left in the first half of this game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 8. Watson passes to Tatum. Back to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Murray from outside. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Pass to Shepherd to the inside. This one for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans, They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Here's Murray. Here's McCaw. We've got Brandon Ingram. Also Peyton Watson out there. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. The Monster pass to Wells. Left side Watson. Got a hand on it. Here's Ingram. Another shot. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Davis.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
First team foul.
The Monster pass to Wells. Outside Barrett. Takes a 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Drops in the 3.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Outside Barrett to the middle. Here's the Monster. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Watson. Now here's Tatum, defended by Porzingis. Tatum inside, working on Porzingis.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Now here's Barrett. 15 points in the game. The Monster misses. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 16 points.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Here's Barrett. Porzingis finds Davis. The Monster misses. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 5. Murray. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The Monster misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Monsters got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Davis, the pass to the Monster. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's McCaw. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 7. Porzingis passes to Barrett. With the floater and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's Watson missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Second chance shot. And the basket by the Monster.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 8 points. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's the Monster. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Isaac's checked in. Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater. 18 points for him.
Well, that floater is a shot Murray's had his whole life, guys. The first time I saw him back in college, I could tell right away, instantly, what a great feel he had for that shot.
Here's Wells. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Wells has gotten his second bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's McCaw. 10 points for him. Pass to Murray. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Monster, the pass to Isaac. Back to Barrett. Here's the Monster, defended by Jones. The Monster misses. Pelicans trail by 12. Now Murray. Takes the 3. Cleared away by Wells. Here's the Monster. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Murray. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Good on both. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's McCaw. Pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Great D that time from Murray. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
It's first team.
Los Angeles leading by 20. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Davis out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Barrett in at the 2. Pass to the Monster from behind the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Messi. Excellent D there from Davis. Here's the Monster, covered by Ingram. And stolen by Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Lakers. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Wells. Back to Barrett. Launches a 3. They get it again. Not going to go that time. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Hawkins, defended by Porzingis. Here's Misi. 4-3, and that's good. Murphy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jones. Here's Murphy. Second chance effort. Misi's shot is good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's the monster, defended by Jones.
Hey, when they get chances at the line, they make you pay. Their free throws have helped support this lead.
The first one falls.
Number 84. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Oberto. Pass to Ingram. Here's Oberto. The monster grabs the miss. Davis against Ingram. Wells, the pass to the monster. Outside Davis. Blocked! Here's Murphy. Knocks down the long J.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Murphy. Pass to Ingram. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 11. Here's the monster. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And New Orleans making a change here. Murray's checked in. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside Barrett. Pass to the monster. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Now Ingram. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's the monster. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
Second team foul. For the Lakers, number 84. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
They've been outstanding at the line this half.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Murphy. Here's Misi. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's the monster, covered by Ingram. Here's the monster. That one falls, coming off Davis' feed. The monster's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Hawkins. Sinks the tray.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes.
Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
6 to shoot. Ingram. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And the basket by the Monster.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Murray is doubled. Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's the Monster. Davis with it. Covered by Ingram. Here's Wells. Outside Porzingis. Left side Davis. Porzingis with it. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Here's Messi. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Here's the Monster. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Pelicans trail by 12. Down low. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Hawkins. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's the Monster. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
New Orleans has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
The monster, the pass to Wells. Now here's Davis. To the paint. It's picked off. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And that one's good. Ingram's got 20 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The monster. He drives in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a
question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Wells. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And again, New Orleans no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 17.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
They grab their own miss. Here's the monster, defended by Watson. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Pass to McCaw. To halt the run. The monster grabs the miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Wells misses. Pelicans trail by 19. Here's McCaw. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Good.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Porzingis finds Davis. Here's the monster, covered by Ingram. Here's the monster. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Watson. Murray passes to Tatum. Pass to Watson. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And here's Ingram outside, pure from three-point range. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And he drops it first.
Number 84, taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Watson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Davis hits.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there. He eats good.
Murray passes to Tatum. Davis against Ingram. Murray looking around. Over Barrett. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Monsters got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Lakers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Monster.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Monster driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
15 foul.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was slow.
To review the
Previous play is under review.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Davis, the pass to the Monster. Back to Davis. Pass to Porzingis. To the inside. 5 to shoot. The Monster misses. Here's McCaw. Here's the three. Here's the Monster. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
Great win tonight, MP. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Thanks, guys.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Look out there, MP.
We hope to see you again, so visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability of any future games. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Los Angeles Lakers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized?
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Greg Bear. So the Lakers will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got the monster. Barrett is out there with Davis, and there's Wells, and it's Porzingis in at the center.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and the first one drops.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Hawkins. Launches it. They grab their own miss. A shot by Messi, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was for...